So then, I wanted to make this video for a couple of reasons. Main reason being it's something that comes up quite a lot here on YouTube, not just for me, but for anybody that likes a freaking game that somebody else does not like. Now, yeah, okay, the title is, yeah, I'm a fanboy, but technically, I'm not at the same time. I'm a fan. A fanboy is technically used around the internet as a term as someone that kind of defends the game in the best way they possibly can, but you'll all defend a game in some way. If someone says, oh, the graphics aren't amazing, and you're like, well, I think they are, in my opinion, you're gonna say, well, I think they are, in my opinion. You're not just gonna stand there and be like, you know, oh yeah, I totally agree. It's just not how it works in anything. Like, if some football team that you support, for example, you go, they say the complete opposite one is better than yours. You're not going to agree with them. You're not going to ignore them. It's a discussion. It's a conversation. You're going to talk back to them. And I hear the word fanboy thrown around a very negative way. So people are saying, oh, you're a fanboy of The Crew. And I'm like, well, yeah, of course I am. I'm a fan of this game that has been in development for such a long time. I can see the effort and time put into the game. I love the game. To me, it is the best racing game I have played in a long, long time, possibly ever as a whole package. And people disagree with that. That's absolutely fine. People can disagree with opinions however they wish. But don't come and tell me that I'm a fanboy, I've been, you know, paid or something to say that I like a game, when I clearly have been hyping this up since I was around 5,000 bloody subscribers, and I've been hyping up since the beginning of when I was still playing GTA 4, for example. I hyped up GTA 5. I think that to me is one of the greatest games I have ever played. It dominated every other game for me in the series. That seems to be one thing that people don't understand about me. I'm not one to really hold on to nostalgia and stuff. Now, I will. I mean, I would love to go back and play Burnout 2. Point of Impact. I'd love to go back and play some of the other older Burnout games, the older Need for Speeds, and the older GTAs. But the reality is, I've played those games to death. And if you look at a game today, you can clearly tell there's a lot more time, effort, money put into these games today than there was before. A lot more. They're becoming bigger and bigger budget. They're getting more and more ideas. We wouldn't have had something like Watch Dogs in the PS2 era. We wouldn't have something like The Division, DayZ in the last era. These games are something new, and for this time, it is my favourite. In 10 years' time, I may replace those games with my favourite games of that time. It's just how it works with me. Now, yeah, I guess you could say I'm a fanboy of every game I play ever, because I will not say that this is the worst game ever. If I do, it's a joking way. Like, there will always be aspects of a game I can appreciate. Games of, say, example, Rivals. Rivals, I can appreciate the graphics and the sound on that game. They are absolutely top-notch for the fact that they did it in 6 months development time. As much as I hate the game as overall, there's good elements in there. It looks easily one of the best games on the PlayStation 4 that I've played. Sounds absolutely beautiful. I prefer the sounds on that game to Drive Club. It's just more action and fun, and you know, there's a few other aspects as well. Some of the music was alright, some of the environments are very well detailed, and there's lots of things I can say good, you know, brilliant about other games, but the reality is, The Crew, to me, ticks a lot of boxes. GTA, to me, ticks a lot of boxes. The PlayStation 4 as a platform ticks a lot of boxes. The Thrustmaster wheel I have ticks a lot of boxes. I go with AMD over Intel. That ticks a lot of boxes that I want, because I want more, you know, rendering power. More cores for me is a better option. People will tell me all day that Intel is better. Sure, it might be better for you, but it's not for me. The point is, if I like something, I'm not going to hold back and say it's, oh, I'm not too sure on the water rain texture. It's not as good as I thought it would be. I don't like this game anymore. It's the worst game I've ever played. If I'm going to say all the good things I like about the game, because that's the first thing you notice. You don't go into a game and you go, oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, ignoring all the good things. You go into the game looking at all the good things. GTA Online, with the next gen version, looks fantastic, has how many more players, has all these new vehicles, looks absolutely beautiful, first person. You don't go onto GTA and go, oh, look at that ground texture, it looks like it's from the PlayStation 2. You don't do that, do you? You don't go onto any game and think that. You appreciate it for what it is, and that's what I seem to do. Like, I seem to do differently to a lot of people, it would seem, from the comment section of videos and stuff. I like a game, I will say I like a game. If you disagree with that, absolutely fine. You can tell me in a comment you disagree with it. That's absolutely fine. But when you start using the word fanboy, or you were paid, or this sort of thing, then you clearly have no idea who I am, and I recommend you leave my channel. I'm not even kidding. Because this is me, and this is what I will do and always have done. I will tell you exactly how I feel about a game. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you understand more about me. Peace.